Good evening, energy readers of the world. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have been here, I thank you for the faithful subscribers, all the new subscribers. I'm going to start referring to us as energy readers because that is what we are after all, right? Yes. Whether it's cards, whether it's our intuition, whether it's tea leaves or wax, mirrors, there's lots of different ways to read energies. Which is all a form of a medium, a uh, a middle ground, a middleman. We are essentially a middleman between earth and above. And as above, so below. So mote it be. Yes? So we are now in my favorite season, favorite time of the year, right in the middle of it, actually. Coming up on this another eclipse. We are in eclipse season. Massive amounts of energy, massive amounts of forward movement, massive amounts of communication. Mercury is in Scorpio. My Mercury is in Scorpio. So whatever lands on the table tonight is going to resonate with me. And hopefully all of you. I'm going to read for basically any type of Scorpio placement. I happen to have, I believe it's 5, yes? Scorpio placements in my charts. So, I mean, this is just heavy. My hands are already very warm. So, I apologize for the big delay in the readings. I took a little short vacation. I do a lot of vacationing from YouTube. Very refreshing. But I'm not going to get into that. What we are going to get into is this read. First, I'm going to do a sound bath. And if you wanted to go ahead and close your eyes, and we will tune into the universe's frequency. Big breath in and out. Those are my favorite breaths. Right after that sound bath. Very clearing energy. I have my dragon's blood blazing that I picked up. Actually, a special person had picked up for me, rather. My birthday was October 27th. My youngest son's is October 31st. He asked me one day, why do I know the answers before I know the question? I said, son, you're probably a psychic. I don't hide anything from my kids. You should not either. What we do is not the devil. What we do is not to be hidden. We've been programmed to hide this. We are helping heal each other. We are helping each other break each other's generational curses, the world curses, all these different things that have been put on us and on this earth as a collective. This is a major transformation, a major shift that's been happening since, I don't know, it's been quite a while, about a year. And that's, I believe, what has pushed me, you, us all into this massive deep dive into the occult, into the esoteric. And what we're finding out is there's a lot more reality to this. There's a lot more to this than we even know. Nikola Tesla had no idea what he was onto. But if he were here today, he would be sitting at this table with us. So maybe we can bring Nikola Tesla here with us tonight. I have called down Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, of course, for protection during this read. Archangel Uriel, I called for, obviously, wisdom, guidance in that. Tonight, oddly enough, we have the moon on the bottom of the deck here. I had just did a little pre-shuffle, wasn't paying attention to anything, any energies. One thing, and I don't know why I'm saying this, but this is us, we're Scorpios. We don't mind talking about death, but nobody really wants to die, okay? Nobody really wants to die. And as I say that, the Four of Swords was on the cut. Nobody really wants to die, see? And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Nobody really wants to die. They might think they do. They might talk about it. But really what they need to die, they need their ego to die. They need an ego death. You know, and we're constantly struggling with that. Because we're also supposed to be very, you know, confident. And there is a fine line. And I don't know, maybe it's a fat line between confidence and too much ego. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blabbing. Page of Swords on the bottom. Maybe there's a small bit of truth coming our way. I'm going to say our because I am as hardcore Scorpio as you'll be. I have Mercury in Scorpio, Uranus in Scorpio, not Mars. I almost said Mars. My part of fortune is in Scorpio. Why am I'm blanking on my other placements. I don't know why I'm still shuffling, actually. I guess we're going to organize this energy. We have the Star and the Ace of Cups. Again, in very heavy spiritual wisdom. We're going to do the Tree Life read. One of my favorites. It's the most revealing. We're going to layer the energies as usual. And we're going to see what comes out for us. No specific questions. We're going to lay the cards as they lay. Now we have the Five of Swords on the bottom. Let's go ahead and stop there. Normally most people might want to run from this energy. This Five of Swords energy. But I believe that this is you conquering. Now, this is you conquering because you see he's looking over his shoulder like, yeah, I got you. I got your swords. Yeah, I got your lies. I took your lies. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to carry them with me. I'm going to get rid of them, you know. And then right underneath it, the Death card. And, of course, my favorite number, the 8. 8 of Swords, though, not necessarily my favorite card. So, anyhow, we're going to see what we see. So, for those of you who don't know, the Tree of Life connects everything to everything. There are 22 different paths. I do the short read. Oh, I'm doing a little peeking here. I do a little shortened version. I'm not going to go through all of the paths. But these are all connected energies. This is one big ball of energy. Kind of like the tree in Avatar, which I have not seen the second Avatar yet. We're going to start here at the base, at the root. Technically, the number 1 card is at the top, the spiritual position. We're going to start at the root, the bottom. So let's get into this read, shall we? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles in your home and family. Beautiful card to be in your home and family. You've got your shit together. There has been a increase. Something somewhere has been dropped in your lap, basically, or is about to be. And I will receive that. I need something dropped in my lap at all times, right? And then that Page of Swords came above that in your unconscious foundation. So there is some sort of information that we are unaware of. Something that our spirit guides are trying to let us know that we are unconsciously unaware of. So we really need to connect more to our spirit guides And this has been an energy that's been in a lot of reads, a lot of different readers that I follow. And so it's odd that it would come up here, because we need to connect more, and we can do that. We can go deeper than anyone. And that's our superpower. So let's do that. Let's dive a little deeper. Let's connect a little more with our spirit guides. That's really what the spirit has been saying for quite a while now. So we're going to go over here to communications and career. Ooh, 3 of Swords. So there might be something big ending in your communication with somebody at work, communication with somebody, a potential person possibly, but it's almost like you're putting an end to some sort of, I don't know if it's backstabbing, if it's like, and I say that obviously because it's the 3 of Swords here. I don't know what this energy is, but it seems like there's something that we are putting an end to, and maybe it's our own self-sabotage, because some of us are, excuse me, are capable of that. So we're just going to see what layers on these. That's what I'm going to, I'm just going to kind of skip through these. 10 of Pentacles in your emotional relationships. So your emotional stability has increased tenfold, okay? And I say emotional stability because it's the 10 of Pentacles in the emotional relationships spot, which is number 7, which represents the Libra, the partnership. Maybe this is a partnership in money or with money, a contract that's going to be signed or that's already been signed to help you increase your bottom line, to help you increase your pentacles. So we're going to go to the main heart of everything, of this entire read. And that's the number 6 position, your achievements position. What are we achieving? Brilliant, beautiful. We are achieving justice, everybody. So congratulations on that balance. We are balancing the scales here. Very Libra energetic card. And what there is a huge imbalance right now. We can all agree on male and female energies. We have a lot of confusion going on. And I'm not going to get into anything, and I'm not against anything. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion. And that's all coming to an end. The scales are balancing out. We are gaining justice in a lot of confusion. And that's why we have the Page of Swords in the unconscious foundation. Confusion. We're gaining clarity. We're going to go to the number 5 position. Your opposing matters. 8 of Pentacles. Exactly. 8 of Pentacles. Your opposing matter is you're probably working too much. You're working too hard. You can probably take a little bit of a break. You can probably back down a little bit. Especially with this 10 of Pentacles over here. So there's already something that somebody's going to be helping you with. And as a Scorpio, we are actually here to accept help from other people. Very hard for us. We don't like to ask for help. Yeah? No. We do not like to ask for help. But it's part of our what am I trying to say? It's part of our emotional stability. It's part of our emotional fulfillment. That we connect with other people, that we accept help, because out of that is going to come a great partnership, a great friendship, a great relationship. You start to build credit with each other. And as a Scorpio, we don't trust nobody, right? It's very hard to trust anybody, because as soon as we've trusted somebody, what's happened, right? That's why a lot of us come to tarot to begin with, because we've been wronged, and we're trying to figure out why this person did that, or what is it that we. So anyhow, we're going to go on to the helpful matters. Number 4 position. The sun showed up in your helpful matters. I just felt lit up. I mean, that's all I can. That's because this is now a lit reading, yeah. With the sun card in the helpful matters position, I mean, you can almost not have that in a better spot. Other than Archangel Michael showing up there, I mean, the universe, the world card maybe, but the sun card, I mean, I'm excited to see what's coming up. All right, so we're gonna go to your number 3, your difficulties, the Wheel of Fortune. So your difficulty that you're having is seeing things come to fruition for yourself. You're having a difficulty seeing the wheel turn. See, the universe is telling you and telling me, telling us that the wheel is turning. The wheel has been turning. So we need to recognize that and accept the fact that, yeah, it's turning. And maybe it's not turning fast enough for you. No, that's the day and age that we are in, and we have been in for several decades. Instant gratification. We want everything right now, right now, right now. But we have to be sitting in temperance at all times. I know life is short, but temperance really develops character. Because then you don't have people throwing a fit when they don't get what they want the way they wanted. A lot of people focus on the details of how they're going to get what they're going to get. But we are actually told to, you just put your intention out there. You give it to the universe, and you literally give it to the universe. You don't work out or try to work out all the little details that it takes to get to that point, that goal. The universe is going to get you there. You put it out there, the universe is like, okay, hold on, I got a way. You just sit back and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, right? The deja vus. You pay attention to that, and we'll get you there. Don't worry. Thank you for being clear on what you want. And remember that. Be very clear. Be very precise. Very detailed. Because if you have any type of gray area within your manifestation and with what you are asking the universe, what you're asking God, they're going to fill in the gaps. And you may not like the gaps that are filled in. So you better be very specific. So now we're going to go into your responsibilities. Your responsibilities are to put an end. We have 1010 out here, a number that I see very, very often. And actually, the Wheel of Fortune is also another 10. So we have 10, 10, 10. Your responsibility is to put an end to all of those burdens. Because again, like I said, you've got the 10 of Pentacles down here in your emotional fulfillment. I'm sorry, in your emotional relationships position. Somebody there to help you so that you don't have to have all of this backstabbing going on because you're trusting the wrong people. And I get it. It's hard to not trust everybody. I want to trust, and I have in the past always trusted everybody. It's the same thing as innocent until proven guilty. I trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you, but now I'm finding out that you just really honestly can't trust anybody. It's even hard to trust your own family at times. Now, I'm not saying that about mine. I happen to have a really great family that I can trust, thank God. But I know that's not everybody's not so fortunate. And that, is unfortunate. So yeah, just put an end to those things. So this is now our first layer going to be complete. The Two of Cups. You're going to marry Spirit. We're going to marry Spirit. In a spiritual way, not in a weird, whatever you might be thinking kind of way right now, but we're going to marry the Spirit. We're going to become one with the Spirit. We're going to cheers our cups of love together with Spirit. Bottoms up. Yeah, so this is a very nice surface layer energy that we have right now with the sun showing up to help out. I mean, I would love it if the moon card showed up on top of that with all of this eclipse season going on right now. The next layer, what should the next layer be? I really think that I want to do, and I think that's what I normally do anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do the Light Seers on the next layer. Light Seers on the next layer. Ooh, look at this. My Halloween deck. Death card is on the back side of there, huh? One of my favorites. I'm sure it's one of yours. Yeah, the Death card. The eternal cycle begins. The eternal cycle. Lovely. I'm just going to lay that right there. Why not? Why not? And then we have the dawn in reverse. Huh? Nighttime is the right time. Look at that. I can't make it up. Justice card on the bottom here. I couldn't tell you when I last shuffled that. You know, I've been off for, what, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks or something. I apologize again. I shouldn't be apologetic, though, correct? Unapologetically. Look, I have a full-time job. If y'all will get on my channel, start liking, subscribing, sharing the shit out of my shit. Tell all your friends. Get me up to this 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers. Get me up to these requirements so I can go live, and you and we can have real conversations, and we can really make a difference here. We can really start to heal each other. You know, there's a lot of things that I don't talk about that I know about. And I know there's a lot of things that you know about that you don't talk about. But this is the place that we can finally talk about it. And not look crazy. Not feel crazy. Not be judged. Because I'm telling you what, there are some things in in the underworld. There are some things on the astral plane. There are some things in the universe that a lot of people are unaware of, and that you are very, very aware of. Because once you're awakened, you cannot. Four of Pentacles. I think I'm going to stop there. I don't know why. I think I'm going to stop there. I'm getting goosebumps. It started in my left arm. Went up my left arm, and it's going up into there, which is odd because my power hand is here. Normally the energy comes in here, but I'm, for some reason, having it come in from the other side. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Flip it. Seven of Swords. See? I'm telling you, there's a lot of confusion. There is a spirit of confusion, maybe. Maybe you guys need to speak to yourself, because this works. We don't need all these other things. You know, we're always looking everywhere in the world for all of these answers and all of these great feelings and everything. Well, really you need to, and you're a Scorpio, so you should understand this primordially. Deep down below your base, you should understand this. Yeah? Because you're Scorpio. And you won't have the confusion anymore. And this is in your home and family, in your root position. So there's some confusion going on in the home. And you feel like you have to be on guard. This is the time to gain that justice. your unconscious foundation. And the Seven of Swords is on top of the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe the confusion is where this generosity is coming from, or where this, and so there's somebody in your family who's either trying to maybe give you this type of abundance or something, and you're on guard about it, is what I'm picking up now. Yeah, see, in your unconscious foundation, the Star card. 17 card, 1 and 7, that's 8. Scorpio is the 8th house. 8's my favorite number. It's actually on my damn channel since I was in the 8th grade. The Star card. So there's some healing that needs to happen in your unconscious foundation. And it's regarding this information that maybe you thought was a lie, but you're so confused by everything. It's actually the truth. You've seen so many, and that's the hardest thing nowadays. There's so many lies going on. I mean, you can watch all kinds of different social media, different platforms, and you don't even know what to believe anymore. And the first fake photo was put out way back in like 1918. I mean, it was right away. They were faking stuff from the beginning. So, and again, it's hard to trust anybody, but it's definitely, what is it? You're only supposed to believe half of what you hear, or I'm sorry, none of what you hear and half of what you see. It's becoming less and less than that, I believe now. It's more like believe negative infinity of what you hear and only 20% of what you see nowadays, because everybody wants to be somebody, everybody wants to be something, everybody wants a million hits, a million views, whatever. So we need to dig deep, and we need to find that healing. We need, and the spirit of the universe is trying to give that to us, trying to give us clarity. But we're so confused by everything, we're not able to even tap in, maybe. And I'm not saying we're not tapped in, because I feel tapped in, but we're not tapped in deep enough to really make a difference within our own selves. You got to be able to heal yourself first before you can heal anyone else. You have to be able to help yourself before you can help anyone else. You have to be able to love yourself, obviously we all know this, before you can love anyone else. So let's see what's in your in your career and communication. On top of the Three of Swords is again the Eight of Pentacles. You're trying to shed light on some things within your workplace also, or within the way you make your money. Maybe you're trying to come up with a different way to make money. That's what you want to, or you have put it into this other thing that's going on, and you're not sure what to do. You have a lot of different ways that you can make money. Lots of different ways. I mean, I'm seeing all kinds of things on this table. It looks like all of the ingredients to do a major spell, that's for sure. Maybe some of you guys are doing spell work on your money situation, on your work situation. Maybe you need to do a spell. Maybe you need to do a money spell. Maybe I need to do a money spell, yeah? Maybe I'll do that tonight. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to even, charge your... that's what I remember always learning is, you're not supposed to even charge your crystals on a full moon. So, I'm sorry, during an eclipse. So, I don't know. I'm really picking up a money spell to be done here. So we're going to go over here to your emotional relationship, which I'm doing it correct. I'm doing good. Hey, forget about it. Okay, so we have here, wonderful. In your emotional relationship, yes, take the leap of faith. Whoever is trying to help you out within your family, take the leap of faith. Trust them. Take the help that you need, or that they need, that they want to give you. Maybe you don't need it. Maybe you feel like you don't need it. I mean, I know me. I feel like I have everything that I need. Everything. So when somebody offers me something, or somebody gives me something, or somebody wants to even just borrow, I feel like I feel bad taking it. Because I feel like I need nothing. I want nothing. I feel like I already have everything that I have and wanted to manifest. So, having said that, let's go to your achievements on top of the Justice card. Right, King of Cups. King of Cups over the Justice card in your achievements. So you guys have mastered yourselves in the love department. You have mastered yourself in loving yourself. And I just said, you have to love yourself before you can love somebody else. So maybe now you guys are getting to the point of where you love yourself enough that maybe now you can love somebody else. Maybe. You're really not sure, right? Because the last time, and the other time, and that one time, So just, I feel like this is one of those times where the Spirit is saying it's okay to love. It's okay. Even if, and I'm not even going to put that out there. I'm not even going to put that out there. But it's okay. So we're going to go to your opposing matters now. Over top of the Eight of Pentacles is, I'm telling you, somebody wants to help you, help us, and we need to take it. Bottom line, we need to take it. There it is. Three of Cups again. A collaboration. I know it's redundant. We all say it. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. The cards never lie. And here they are telling the truth. With precision point clarity. Right? 100%. I can't even. Oh, I got tears. I have tears coming out of my face. Look at this. Look at that. Huh? Okay. Now my goosebumps have went to times 10. This is. I can't even talk right now. I was going to do a read last night, and I literally argued with the universe. I woke up in the middle of nowhere. Not in the middle of nowhere. I was at my house. But in the middle of some whatever time. And I believe it was right around now. And Spirit said, hey, you need to get to your table. I got a message that I want to put out. They didn't tell me what it was. Because they won't do that for me. Because they know that if they tell me, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if they need to hear that. I can argue with them a little bit. But, so, I apologize to the universe, ask for forgiveness. And, listen, like I said, I got a full-time job. I'm a single dad. What do you want from me? Well, what I do know is the moon card really literally did show up on top of the sun card. And what did I say? It would be really funny if the moon card fell on top of the sun. So see, this is what I'm saying. You put your intention out there, and it's going to come back. It's going to come. It's going to come with you. So we got the sun and the moon here making love together. Passionately. Okay? Because look at this red in here that this baby's got going on. Is that not passion or what? And I just had this conversation with my boys, and they were talking about the moon, and I said, if the moon was gone, it'd probably flood the whole earth. But a friend of mine and I, we Googled it, and actually it would pull the tideway back. Basically, I guess essentially dry up the land. But I think nobody really knows. I think it's all in theory. But all I know is that happened. So the sun is here, and again, you got the moon on top of the sun. There's that confusion again. Something that looks too good to be true. Well, guess what? It is good and it is true. Believe it. Please believe it. We're going to go now into your difficulties section. I can't believe that happened. Okay, see? That's what this whole read is nothing but confusion. I don't know what you are confused about. I honestly don't even know what I'm confused. I'm confused at what I'm confused about at this point. I don't know about you, but there is something that we really need to dive deep and figure out. Okay? We have got to figure this out. With the Six of Swords on here. Now, normally in the traditional tarot, this is like moving on to calmer waters, but I'm just, this is confusion as hell to me. I'm reading the energy. We all read the energies. You know, we're reading the energy, and if you see this lady on here, she looks confused as hell. She doesn't know what these crows are doing, who tied them on the boat. She woke up in the middle of nowhere. How the hell did I get on here? This ain't a Bugatti. This is not a Bugatti that she woke up in, okay? This is some raggedy boat with three crows trying to pull it somewhere random. Three other crows dipped out. They didn't even want to have any part of this weirdness, whatever's going on there. But, you know, it's confusing as hell. But you're going with it. You know, you're going with it. You're going with it. Let's see what this responsibility is on top of this Ten of Swords. What do you think it is? I haven't looked yet. What do you think is going to be on top of the Ten of Swords? And you know, I don't know. Let's just see. The Six of Wands. So now we have 66 out here. Did we have another 6? I don't believe we did yet. So we got 88 out here, 66 out here. We got 10, 10, 10 out here. A lot of major arcanas flying out. 7 of Swords. Did we have another 7? Anyways, okay. 6 of Wands, though. Again, your responsibility is to take victory over all of those lies. And they have, like, you know, it's a lot of people will say that this is like acupuncture, right? So yeah, maybe you need to go get some acupuncture. Maybe you did go get some acupuncture, and it's released all of that fear, or it will release the fear and the confusion that's going on with this moon energy on top of the sun. But there is victory. There is victory. You will be victorious. Your responsibility is to be victorious. Okay? That is your responsibility. Wow. I'm telling you, I knew this was going to be one of the strongest reads. I even said that before I did this read. This was going to be one of the most powerful, strongest, on point read I've ever done. On top of the Two of Cups in the spiritual position is the Lover's card. Yes, it can be a decision card, but we are falling in love, or we are called, we need to fall in love with spirit. We need to fall in love with our spirituality, fall in love with our spiritual gifts, fall in love with spiritual people, fall in love with Source, fall in love with God. The Bible says, I said this before, you cannot serve two masters. You will love one and hate the other. Make the choice. Make the choice. Holy, wow. That's, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say right now. Whew, okay. I'm going to need a drink on that. And it's not alcoholic. Wow, okay. So, I mean, this is heavy. This is clarity coming through the confusion. This is clarity coming through the confusion. You're like trying to pull the clarity out of the confusion with a magnet. Because you know that you're either tricking yourself, you're confusing yourself, or you know that there's something that you haven't figured out yet. And you need to take the leap. You need to take the leap. So, what do we want to layer next? Because normally this is where I would layer on the gold foil, but I almost want to do a little bit deeper. So I'd say let's go with, I don't know, I don't even have, do I have my Witch's Tarot out here? I do. I do have my Witch's Tarot out here. So, let's see. I think I'm gonna do the Kipper deck. I've not ever layered an entire read with the Kipper deck. Kipper deck is so strong and so telling that I'm almost afraid to do it, but I'm going to, because look, message is on the bottom. So there is a message that we gotta hear in here. So we're gonna layer the Kipper deck. This deck and I have a story. I ordered one from Wish. It was supposed to have come, never came. And actually the place that I was having delivered to suddenly just stopped delivering there because they were having so many issues with things coming there. Ordered another deck, and I guess we're going to look at that. Ooh, coffin. Maybe there's a death in the family, or you're putting a death to something. That's that Ten of Swords energy right there. Oh, I don't even want to say that, but maybe some of you lost a child. Maybe some of you lost a child, and I really, oh gosh, I don't even know. I don't even like talking about this, because, you know, I couldn't even imagine, but we're gonna, Spirit said to stop there. So, we're gonna see what this Kipper deck has got. Woohoo! Well, it looks kind of creepy, doesn't it? I like this. I like how these cards look on top of here. Sorry, I get excited easy, you know? I do. I get excited easy. I see a squirrel and I'm like, yeah, it's a squirrel. Yeah. So, it's a little inside joke. So we're going to start in the root here with the Kipper deck. Oh, I'm scared. Wealthy man. Beautiful, wealthy man. See, so this Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords on there, you're confused about this wealthy man. Confused about this wealthy man. Well, there's no more reason to be confused about this wealthy man that's in your family. Trust him. He does look a little slick. He does look a little fast-mouthed, doesn't he? Maybe. He does look a little cocky. But maybe that's part of it. It's number 13 card. So now in your... Okay. In your unconscious foundation is Courthouse. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. Obviously, it's a pretty straightforward card. It's a 23 card, which is a 5, which is obviously the energy of change. We're just going to fly right over here to your communication and career. Message of concern. Maybe there is a message of concern within your workplace. Maybe it is a pink slip. Maybe it is, I'm getting some kind of overwhelming information that you're getting from work that may not be good news. Maybe it's, I don't even want to speak that. I'm not going to speak that. You'll know the message of concern. That's up to you to figure that out. I'm not going to put anything out there. So now, wow. I'm telling you, Scorpio, I'm telling you, Scorpio, emotional relationship, unexpected income. Unexpected income with the full card, taking the leap of faith with that 10 of Pentacles underneath there in your emotional relationship. Because Pentacles, remember, is all earthly things. Okay? Something that maybe you're emotionally attached to, but there's something maybe that you are emotionally attached to that you need to sell. I don't know, but there's an exchange going on here. If you see, it's another Ace of Pentacles. It might as well be another Ace of Pentacles. Imagine if we even look this up, that's the Ace of Pentacles equivalent. I'm getting that hardcore anyway, so now we might as well say we have two Ace of Pentacles out here. So now we'll move into your main attraction. Okay. Okay, some royalty. Some royalty blood. Maybe there's royalty in your bloodline. Maybe that's the ancestors you're connecting to. Maybe that's the ancestors I'm connecting to, huh? Privileged lady. I could have been a privileged lady in my past life. Just because I'm a male in this life doesn't mean I wasn't before. Privileged lady in your achievements section. Maybe you have become a privileged lady. That's your achievement. You have become fine wine. You have become that that Southern Belle that everybody thinks the world of. I don't know. I'm just making things up here. That's just what's coming to me, okay? So then we're going to slide over here to your opposing matters. Yeah, poverty. You know, your opposing matters, you think that you're going to be or you are in poverty or I don't know what, but, you know, the mindset of money, and, you know, this is something that I have had to work on for a long time. The way that you view money, the way that you talk about money, the way that, you know, and this is weird, but I just heard a reader bring this up, or no, I might have been actually a motivational thing or some kind of teaching from Alan Watts. I don't know. But anyway, he was talking about just being silly. I believe it was Alan Watts, being silly paper. And, you know, everyone is on this war rage to get more money. To get what? More paper. To get some paper and some freaking metal that we just randomly made up this value to. You know, that really actually has no meaning whatsoever. But it's now energy. Let's say that it flows easy to us. And obviously that's what's happening here. This money energy is flowing easily to us. It's flowing easily to us. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't you worry about no poverty. You just think the opposite of that. So now, in your helpful matters, again, got this dude here, this main male, and he's, you know, remember that sun card's underneath the moon card. So this is what maybe the confusion is about, is this dude, this wealthy man, this main male, this Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan, yes. Some of you may know where that come from. So we're going to go over here into your difficulties, your number 3 position on top of the 6 of Swords. Oh my goodness. See, there's somewhere you got to go. Remember that wheel's turning, even though you don't see that it's turning. We got the 6 of Swords here, and then that number 10 card. What is it? Not travel. Journey. Journey. That's 6 of Sword energy right there. If it ain't, I don't know what is. I mean, am I right? I'm right. I already know I'm right. You don't even have to say I'm right. I'm the shit. So, right over here, then, wow. Wow, okay. Your responsibilities is main female. We got main female right above the main male. A lot of beautiful roses and flowers in this card. Number 2 card. Empress. Emperor. I don't know. You know. I don't know. What's that mean to you? I don't know. Tarot card reader I've been following for a little over a year now, and that's what he's starting to do now. Uncle Jim's Tarot. If you haven't checked him out, great Scorpio reader. Yeah, I have a lot of fun watching him. You know, I like watching a lot of different readers. I'm not picky at all. I watch a lot of a broad range. So here on in your spiritual, but that's what I was getting at is, you know, hey, what does that mean to you? What does that card mean to you? You know, so false person. There's a false person that's going to be revealed if they haven't already. Maybe it's oh, okay. I thought that was a toilet flushing and it was out of the song. I don't know if you heard that or not, but I heard a toilet flush. Maybe you just flushed the toilet. I don't know, but we're flushing the toilet on this false person. Even though it is the number 8 card, my favorite number, of course, again. But flushing the toilet on that false person. So now, of course, this is my newest, most favorite deck. And that is the gold foil. Oh, one of my kitties is having a dream. He's over there knocked out, hanging off the edge of the seat, having some kind of crazy dream. What do we have on the bottom there? Oh, the 3 of Swords. Huh. How about that? He's probably dreaming that all the food's gone. He's like Garfield. He's like Garfield. Even though he doesn't like lasagna, I've actually tried to give it to him. So anyhow, 3 of Swords was on the bottom there again. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom there. 7 of Swords on the cut. Nope, sorry, 5 of Swords on the cut. Yeah. There's some of you guys, you're figuring it out. Something told me to go ahead and split this deck traditional style. And we'll give it a little knock knock, open up. So now, our 4th and final layer. Yeah, the confusion is about to be lifted. The smoke is about to clear. That's what I heard. And the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing with a Gemini. No, I'm kidding. It's the Gemini energy, okay? Gemini energy. And Gemini, I believe, is still in Mars. Mars is still in Gemini, I believe, until next year, somewhere in July. Which is that forward motion, you know, stay on it. Don't slow down. Yeah, I wonder what's I just wanted to see what the card was above there. It's the moon again. Well, we know the moon's not going to be on top of the moon at least. So what do we got here in the root on the gold foil tarot? Uh-oh, did I just deal these out upside down? No, I guess I didn't. We have the Magician upside down here in reverse. So you're feeling, because of all of this confusion, you're being blocked as far as manifesting. Your manifestations are being blocked because of this confusion that you have. You're not able to move forward maybe because of it. The Spirit would really like to clear that, and so that you can move forward, so that we can flip that card. But for now, you know, we're being blocked. Our manifestations are being blocked, so we just really need to get unconfused, unfucked, and figure out what's going on, really. So let's see what it is on the unconscious foundation. And it's that 10 of Swords again. Okay? It's that 10 of Swords again. And I feel like, you know, we're putting an end, and that's even unconsciously, There's an ending going on to all of these lies. The Ten of Swords is a beautiful card. A lot of people are afraid of it. I'm not. Of course, I'm not really afraid of anything because I am a Scorpio. The only thing I'm afraid of is, I don't know, nothing. But so we have, 8th house energy, which is sex, death, and taxes, yeah? Yeah, and over here in your emotional, I must have screwed up my flip here, and I got to apologize. I definitely screwed up one of my flips. So we've got a lot of reversals coming out here now. 2 of Cups in reverse on your emotional relationship card. So again, that's part of that confusion. Like, there's no reason to be confused about that person. Like, really? Really? There's no reason. This person wants to help you. This person's there for you. There's nothing to be confused about. Over here, and now, yeah. 7 of Pentacles. Now, 7 of Pentacles is one of the more talented card of talent. Big talent. 7 of Pentacles, stepping back and checking out your work. The 8 of Pentacles is, you're figuring out where to go next. Which the 8 of Pentacles was underneath there, but now, you're kind of taking a step back and checking out your progress. And then in your number... No, we already did that one, sorry. We're going over to my favorite card, the heart of it all. Ace of Cups in reverse. So your achievement position is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting is not like a typical Ace of Cups in reverse. I think what's happening here, what you're actually achieving, or what you will be achieving, what we will be achieving, is actually giving the love that's been given to us from the universe back to the universe. We're sending that back to sender, not to get rid of it, but to give back to the universe, to give thanks, to give gratitude. To me, that's what's going on here. You are now giving, or you need to give the universe gratitude. Attitude of gratitude, and that'll get you really far. Really, really far. What happens when you thank somebody over and over, when you sincerely thank them? That person is more willing to do more and more and more for you. It's like, again, it's like building credit. You're building credit. So when somebody gives you some love, you're giving it right back. Reciprocal. Yeah? So we're going to go over here to your opposing matters. I don't even like flipping these cards. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, see, there's, it's that poverty mindset. You think all you have is this one pentacle. It's all you got. All I have is this. All you're seeing is what you have right now in front of you. But remember, before you didn't have that pentacle, and now you have it. But let's now visualize all 10. Let's feel all 10. Let's smell all 10 pentacles. And remember, it was over here in your emotional relationship. What will be your helpful matters? Not very helpful when you're blindfolded and confused. Not very helpful when you're blindfolded and confused. Your helpful matters is, let this main male take the blindfold off, okay? And open your eyes to what it is that is needed to be seen. Difficulties position. 3 of Wands in reverse. Again, you don't think you're going to get to your destination. You don't think that your ships are here. You don't think your ships are coming. No, your ships are, you might as well call yourself, and I know I'm probably going to get in trouble here. Maybe I'll get kicked off of YouTube, but it's kind of how, I won't say any names, I guess, but how the ships were being held up. You're holding up your own ships. You're blocking yourself over here. So that's what's blocking your ships from coming in. Get unblocked and look out in the ocean, and there your ships are. Your ships are waiting. Your ships are waiting. My ships are waiting. I don't want them to wait any longer, because it might just turn around. And we definitely don't want that ship to turn around, yeah? No. No, we don't. So let's find out what the Moonology deck, what the moon has got to tell us. Don't let your past hold you back. That's what the moon wants to tell us right now. So yeah, still a lovely read. Because what's better than to bring clarity to confusion? Oh, you know what? What am I doing here? I'm getting all excited and ahead of myself. Your responsibilities, again, is the Seven of Wands, which is right after the Six of Wands. Going right back into all that competition. Your responsibility is to be competitive and win. That's your responsibility, remember? You are called to victory. You will have victory. Because up here in your spiritual, see, it's the Queen of Cups. It's a lovely, lovely lady. Somebody who knows what they want, knows how to get what they want, will get what they want with ease. Because of that spiritual connection, keeping everything aligned, doing the shadow work, doing the dark night of the soul, giving the love back, staying in the attitude of gratitude. Wow. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. Okay? And just take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. And when you're breathing out, feel all of that, all of your manifestations. Feel them already there. On the breath out. As you breathe out, everything materializes right in front of you. Yeah? Don't let your past hold you back. Came back on the bottom again. So let's see what we see here. New moon in Taurus. Didn't we just have a new moon in Taurus? Prosperity lies ahead. I'm telling you, there's all kinds of money that's there. It's up on the top of the hill. Somebody needs to kick the wedge out, kick the wheel chalk out, so that money can just roll down the hill. Somebody needs to pull that last straw so that it all falls out the bottom, right? Like that. What's that game? What was that game? Plinko? Not Plinko. That was that was Price is Right, I believe. Not Jenga either. But anyways, you know the game. Prosperity lies ahead. Forget about it. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I was told to flip one more. Full moon in Capricorn. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's why we had the Ten of Swords out here twice. So just keep going. Keep pushing forward. You know, it's there. It's right on the other side. But you gotta get this confusion out of your head. You gotta get this untrusting attitude rearranged, flipped around, you know? But it's there. The end of the cycle is there. So we're going to end, of course, on the psychic reading tarot. Or, I'm sorry, psychic reading cards, not tarot. Again, that's why, you know, we're energy readers. Tarot limits you. Lots of ways. Lots and lots of ways. I appreciate you guys stopping by here, hanging out. I really do. If you're led, go ahead and do all the things that you know to do on YouTube. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You do what you're led to do. Yeah, look at that. Juggler. Aren't we all? Always juggling everything. Everything all at once. I'm a life path number 1, so all I ever do is everything. That's all I ever want to do is everything. Yeah, beautiful. I already know where this is going. And we got the hands card. Yeah, the hands card. Yeah. Yep. That's what I thought. Yep, that's why the Seven of Pentacles has been out here. That's why the Eight of Pentacles came out here twice. And we're going to read this and find out exactly why. What was that? The number 15, right? Yeah. Number 15 card. Maybe that number is significant too. 6. So what is that? Six of Wands. No. Your hands are activated to allow you to touch, heal, and create. Yep. You have received this card as the universe wants you to understand the gifts you have been given. Again, like I said, fall in love with your spiritual gifts. Don't be ashamed of them. The psychic symbol of hands represents the hidden abilities you possess. The hands card can also represent that you are a gifted healer, and it is time for you to use your natural born gifts to heal. Have you been drawn to taking up a course in natural therapy such as Reiki, massage, or kinesiology? Are you looking at working with your hands in a hobby or work situation? You may be thinking about doing a trade, a gardening course, craft, or jewelry making course. Or are you interested in taking drawing, painting, or photography course to express your creative side? The psychic symbol of hands can be a sign that you should explore the gift of psychometry. Psychometry is the ability to hold an item and to see past, present, and future from the energy contained within the item. Psychometry is also a doorway to open you up to working with mediumship. What have we been talking about this whole night? I knew I was bringing that up for a reason. Confirmation. Oh, I'm sorry. If you have received this psychic reading card, it can be confirmation that you are on the right path and the universe is encouraging you to start using your hands in whatever area of your life you are drawn to. It is also a sign to confirm that, you have what it takes to achieve your goals. The psychic reading card can be a sign from a loved one in the spirit realm who may have been gifted with their hands. When I'm doing a reading and I see the psychic symbol of hands, it is sometimes connected to the person I am reading for, such as a father, grandfather, or partner who used their hands in their vocation or trade when they were alive. With this symbol, I sometimes receive the image of hands, connected with tools in a garage or shed. This psychic symbol tells me that a male loved one in spirit wants to connect through holding or using their tools. Beautiful. And I know who that would be for myself. I just lost my grandpa, and a lot of people cry at deaths, and I don't know if it's because I'm a Scorpio. I don't know that I've cried at anybody's funeral, and I don't expect anyone to cry at my funeral. It's supposed to be a party. It's supposed to be a celebration, and it's not anymore for most, at least here in the States. It's supposed to be a celebration. It's a transcendence. It's your ultimate move. It's your ultimate destination. Even though, yeah, you've been there and been there, but you get to go back home. So this is lovely. Lovely, lovely read. Just keep pushing forward, Scorpio is all about death and rebirth. And once this eclipse is over, things are about to really jump off, for us as Scorpios. Without a doubt, it's about to jump off. Keep it in mind your North Node. And if you don't know your North Node, please find out. Please figure out your North Node. It will help you so much. I don't want to say it'll help you more than anything in your whole birth chart, but it's huge impact for sure. Your Chiron, another great one to learn. Your Chiron. Mine is in Taurus. Yeah, very very deep read, but very simple. You need to gain clarity through the confusion. That's what I have for you here, Scorp. What I do know is it's party time. It's party time. I mean, what we had a lot of, you know, the Six of Wands, the sun with the moon. I still can't get over that. But anyhow, I appreciate you stopping by again. Like I said, really means a lot to me. The faithful subscribers that are out there, I thank you for hanging out, hanging around, watching this growth, becoming this soul tribe. We need to go live. I'm ready to go live. You know, I want to do reads for you guys. I like doing it for practice. It's always practice, right? And every time I practice, I get it right every time. It's crazy. The cards just don't lie. They just don't lie. The energy doesn't lie. It's all right here. So with that, I will leave you with this. I don't know. I think I don't have anything to give you here. You know, just keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. The end of the tough cycle approaches. Just keep that in mind. Keep affirming that to yourself. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You know, I don't want to be like the typical, it's right over there. We're going through all this stuff. No, it really, I mean, that's what the card says. Not me. So look for the end. Look for the Ten of Wands. And then you can start moving into the Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. Falling in love with the universe. Marrying the universe. Beautiful. All right, see you on the north side.